I will start the meaning of commerce from the first slide. And this is the start of your topic. Your topic is today's just for the commerce word. That what is the word commerce? Okay. So the meaning of commerce is a branch of business. It is concerned with exchange of goods and services. As I told you that we have different things, that we have a different ways of buying and selling. We have a different business of the buyers and the sellers. And whenever I ask you about the commerce, so that you have to consider that commerce is the lifeblood of any organization. Okay, commerce is the main essence of any business. Okay, so first, when we talk about the commerce is concerned basically the main essence of goods and services. Whenever we talk about the buyers need the commerce. Whenever we talk about the sellers need your commerce. Yes, and the second point I would like to include over here, it includes all those activities. Whenever I talk to you or I give you the word activity, you have to focus the commercial activity, the agricultural activity, your financial activity, and your economical activities. Okay, so activities is having business having different types of activities, and you have to focus all these, which directly or indirectly facilitate the exchange. We have a different exchange process. Whenever we exchange or buy something, we pay them the money, but in another way of the exchange, we can ask for the credit, we can ask for the loan, we can ask the businessman that we can pay them the letter, or we can you can say on we can buy the commodity on lending, on udhar, you can say. Okay, so sometimes we purchase the commodity and we pay them the money, but sometimes we are not paying, we will pay later. So this letter paying is also a mode of exchange, which can be directly and which can be indirectly. Okay, so we have third option. Commerce looks after the distribution aspects of the business. Commerce is basically concerning towards the different aspects or distribution of the goods. Whenever we talk about the business, businesses can be everywhere. You have local areas, you have cities, you have, you can say, different provinces. It can be national, it can be international. So commerce basically looks after the distribution aspects. And for the distribution aspects, we talk about the trade, we talk about the transport, warehousing, and your storage. Okay, we have definition of commerce over here: the activity of buying and selling, especially on large scale. So this activity of your buying and selling is concerned with the commerce, and we have two person, buyers and the sellers. Another thing, we have exchange in taxes are in benefits of commerce. So when we talk about the taxes in exchange, we talk about the benefit for the commerce. Basically, exchange taxes are directly related to the benefits of the commerce. We are paying tax to the government, and this tax is used by the government for the benefits of the consumers. Okay, socially dealing with the people, you can say. So the exchange in taxes are the benefits for the commerce, or you can say the commerce of yes, the commerce of all over the world, all over your country, it's dealing with. So tax payment is very much essential factor for this. If I talk about the difference between business and commerce, yesterday I told you that Americans use the word business, and you can say Britishers use the word, American use the word business, and Britishers use the word commerce. This is the minor difference of the usage, but the difference in the meaning are not. There is no such meanings, only the usage is different. Commerce and business are the words similar meaning. Commerce is an abstract idea, means it is a superficial idea which cannot be seen, but you can see the different commerce activities, as I told you, that refers to the activities of selling and buying. Means you can see commerce by doing different activities of the buyers and sellers, but actually the commerce is all around you, at your home, at your school, in the market, on the roads. Commerce is everywhere. Okay, if I talk about the roads, the commerce is your road is your, you can say, you can have car, buses, transportation. Transportation is a part of road. You can see different shops. Your shops are also, you can say, the retailing shops is a business, where business is more physical in this sense. So business having a very much good sense of the physical existence, so we call it a business. Okay. Commerce tries to satisfy human wants. Basically, commerce is playing a very powerful role in satisfying wants of the people. So we need something. So we wish for water. So definitely we want to drink the water. But if I wish to have my Pepsi favorite, so definitely my wants are increasing, and to fulfill your basic need of water, and your secondary need is your Pepsi. So we have needs and wants. Water is my need, that it satisfies my thirst, but if I ask for the Pepsi, it will become my want. Okay. So human wants never ending. Definitely हमें कोई और कुछ दिनों बाद कुछ और डिमांड आ जाती है. They can be classified as basic wants and secondary wants. Commerce has made distribution and movement of good possible from one place to another. Yes, this is the distribution from one place to another, means again your transportation is required. Today we can buy many things produced anywhere in the world. Okay. Commerce help to increase our standards of living. Yes, definitely commerce having a different standards of living. We have you can say lower, the poor class, the mediocres, the upper class. So we all have a different living standard. We all have a different choices of living. We all have different finance to live with it. Okay. So standards of living reference to the quality of your life enjoyed by the member of the society. When man consumes more product, his standards of living. Okay. And improve to consume the variety of goods, means different variety of goods are also here. He must be able to secure, हम अपने पास जितनी भी livings हैं उनको utilize करते हैं ताकि हम अपने आप को secure कर सकें, protect कर सकें. हम हमारे पास shelter होता है, like basic needs of a human क्या है? Shelter, clothing, and food. If I talk about the basic needs of a human, we need shelter, we need clothing, and we need food. So these are your basic three needs: your shelter, food, and clothing. And you first of all you want to secure by these three basic needs. Then we are thinking कि अगर shelter है तो घर बड़ा होना चाहिए, clothing है तो वो कुछ बहुत अच्छी या ब्रांड की होनी चाहिए. Then we talk about the food. Food अगर आज हम simple food खा रहे हैं तो फिर sometime we have some hi-fi food also. So this will increase your wants, but your needs are your basics. Thus help in improving our living standard. As our wants are increasing, so once your first want will be filled up, you will switch towards your second want. So this is your living standards. Commerce increases national income. When production increases, national wealth also increases. Okay. So production plays a very important role. Simultaneously, for the production we need wealth. Okay. In a developed country or in a manufacturing country, commerce together account for nearly 80% of total national income. So if I talk about my national income, यानी हमारे पूरी कंट्री में कितनी इनकम जनरेट होती है, we have 80% of the income. It also has in foreign exchange process by way of export and